Yeah. You said you'll look for more information from an independent Israeli investigation. That's been the same U.S. posture for Hindu who was killed 224 days ago. So Ravi's question, how can Ayşenur's family take an investigation seriously if it's conducted by the perpetrator? And, moreover, if they've continued delayed and reportedly lied to the U.S. about their investigation into Hindu?
Well, that is exactly why we have called and have continued to call for these processes to be as swift and as thorough as possible, and we have that same expectation here as well, and we'll continue to press.
It's been 224 days since Hindu was killed, and in the same instance, for example, we've seen open source reporting, eyewitness accounts that evidently show a potential human rights violation. You say, you're pushing for a swift investigation. If that's the same posture with this, when can Americans expect a conclusion?
Any American can expect that this administration and this government will do everything we can to ascertain and gather whatever information is required, and I'm going to let that process play out. I don't have any policy announcements to make, Prem, but we will continue to raise this directly with our partners in Israel, and that work has been ongoing.
Okay, wait, one more question. Sorry, thank you very much. Thank you, colleagues. To Saeed's question, the U.S. says it demands respect for press colleagues, then Israeli forces kill our colleague Shireen Abu Akleh and scores of Palestinian journalists. The U.S. says it supports aid workers. Then Israeli forces kill American Jacob Flickinger and plenty of other aid workers, including Palestinians. The U.S. says it condemns illegal settlement activity, and then Israeli forces kill Ayşenur Eygi, Rachel Corrie, and scores of Palestinians subject to settler violence. Another New Jersey teacher last month was shot by Israeli forces as he did the same thing Ayşenur was doing. How many more Palestinians and how many more Americans killed, violated, will it take before this administration actually does announce a policy change?
So, Prem, I will say this, that one of the reasons we are so squarely focused on working to get a ceasefire deal is because of the calm and the stability and the potential it has for that, not just in the immediate Gaza Strip and the surrounding areas, but the region broadly, and the benefits that it could have when it comes to peace and stability and calm and the reduction of tensions in the West Bank as well. Certainly, the death of any journalist, aid worker, civilian, whether they're an American citizen or not, is heartbreaking, and it is there are no words. There are no words for the pain that it brings, especially for these individuals' families. But we will continue to stress directly to all that there is a moral and strategic imperative to minimize the impacts on civilians, and we will continue to press on that as aggressively as we need to.